Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here as the recording of this Sunday, October 6, 2024. Standing here, Celebration, Florida, the backside of 7-Eleven, drinking my piping hot caffeinated beverage. It looks as if someone drove their motorcycle or dirt bike down here. Just kind of mauled up the sod. I am heading to Magic Kingdom, back in town. I'm going to have a Disney day. Magic Kingdom closes at 6 tonight to prepare for the Halloween festivities, the Mickey's Not So Scary party. I'm not going to the party tonight, but usually, a little hack, a little info, if you go to a party night before the party starts and before 4 p.m., when ticketed guests arrive at 4, usually the park's pretty mellow and the wait times are very low. And there is a storm a-brewing off the coast of Florida that's scheduled and slated possibly, according to the projections, to arrive in a couple days. So this could be some outer bands. It's raining. It's going to rain all day. I probably don't even need these sunglasses on, so I'll probably take them off. But for now, I'm wearing them. I'm inviting you to join me. Let's see how busy Magic Kingdom is. Shall you? I did not bring a poncho. I am going to bring my umbrella in, however. I think it definitely would be smart and wise to bring something to shield myself from the rain. I had no trouble getting a reservation today either. It was all green on all 4 parks, so I went ahead and snagged that. Heading in, parking at Magic Kingdom. Rainy days, rainy days. Parking over here at Simba. Simba 117 or 117, depending on how you interpret it or the way you speak it. I love rainy days at Disney parks. I love them. No sun beating down on my head. Overcast, drizzling. I don't want storms. I don't want storms. But I do like a little light sprinkle. I'm gonna walk it. I'm gonna walk it. All right, getting the umbrella out. Little rust marks on there. It's been a while since I utilized this. What I need is one of those umbrella hats where I don't have to hold it, because usually I'm holding a coffee walking in here. I'm also holding the camera I'm filming on. I don't have a third arm. So I have to like nestle it right here. Once I finish the coffee, but I want to savor the flavor of this coffee. But if I had an umbrella hat, like if it was just like on my head like that, right? I think they make those still. Also, with the heavy precipitation, MK parking, I am wearing Crocs with socks. They're very uncomfortable without socks on, I've discovered. So those socks will be disgustingly nasty by the end of the day, but little Crocs with socks. I've worn Crocs without socks before. Not good. Blister City. The first one of these of the day. Coming in hot. Well, coming in wet. There goes the monorail. Fade out, fade out, fade out. Heavy Metal Mickey. Always chipper, always waving, always greeting anyone that walks in here. Hello. And even in the inclement weather, sorry folks, tonight's event is sold out. I'm not going there. I'm going to be going to one of these events before Halloween, but not tonight. Now the decision, do I take the monorail or do I go all the way over there to the ferry boat? Maybe I think I might do the boat across. Why not? All right, I changed my mind. The boat was just leaving the port, so it would have been another 15 minutes before it got going. You know it's Mellow when you can get a seat on the monorail. Rarely do I ever sit on the monorail. humidity is definitely real in this thing right now. Look how fogged up the windows are right there from this end. Everyone's got their ponchos and umbrellas. Not a lot of people walking in, but definitely the windows are very, very, very foggy. Alright, going out. Woo. Oh, feels really good as you step out of those doors. Feels like a sauna in there. Ooh, the rain feels good on my head. I open this umbrella back up. It's very slick though, better be careful here with the socks and Crocs. You don't want to have a slip and slide down this thing. That would not end well. This almost could, you almost could though, the incline on this. Probably they have some kind of gripping mechanism on these rocks, at least, you know, Disney magic. Into the precipitation. I'm holding all the notes out. Closes at 6 o'clock tonight. I know my way around pretty well. Will not be grabbing a guide map today. If you did, probably be waterlogged by the end of the day. Yeah, without a doubt, rainy days at Disney parks. Some of my favorite days at Disney. It's hard to pick favorite days at Disney parks, but I really do enjoy rainy, overcast, drizzling. Again, not stormy days, but rainy, overcast, drizzling days at the parks, Disney parks, whether it's Disneyland or Magic Kingdom. For some reason, I always gravitate to Magic Kingdom when it's raining, other than the other parks. I've been to the other parks when it's raining, but for some reason, whenever I see low wait times at Magic Kingdom, I immediately just head over. Pretty good view of the castle. One thing I do like about in the rain, so the PhotoPass cast members are still out here, except they are taking most pictures of people in little alcoves and areas where they don't have to stand out inside the rain. So you got, you know, PhotoPass people out kind of like underneath the little awnings. Also, look at all the strollers over here with the tarps and ponchos on them. All right, gonna walk over through I imagine Peter Pan probably has a really long line. It always does, no matter what. But Small World's, looking on the app, Small World's only like 5 minutes. Let's see how Frontierland, well, what's now referred to as, well, I guess it's always gonna be Frontierland, but a lot of stuff happening in Frontierland. And over to the current Frontierland now. Now, Haunted Mansion says it's 30 minutes. However, definitely not as bad as usual because there's no external queue. So you know when the external queue's not filled up, it's not a really busy day. Say the ratio to poncho folks versus non-poncho is like 3 to 1. Maybe 4 to 1. Let's say 4 to 1. 4 times the poncho folks to non-poncho folks. I don't know where I'm getting that. Oh, here's the Rainy Day Cavalcade. Rainy Day Cavalcade is going through. So the Rainy Day Cavalcade, they do not have a regular parade. They have something called a Rainy Day Cavalcade instead. During the Rainy Day Cavalcade, they end up utilizing the omnibus that normally goes down Main Street USA. They utilize that. They put all the characters in that, and then they have some characters walking along. Cast members are in their ponchos, their rain jackets. Not really ponchos, but they're full-on rain gear as they go down through. They're going to go down Main Street, but they started off over in Frontierland. And you can really see the precipitation here. Well, you know what? Now that I say that, it really kind of started to subside. I was saying you can see the sprinkles here in the water. There really is hardly anyone on the Liberty Bell right there. It's loading, but I would say it's only like 1/10 full. I don't know where I'm getting these mathematical equations, but they're just kind of like rolling off the cuff and out of my brain. They're not accurate. They're estimations in my own mind. This would be a good time to ride on the former Splash Mountain, now Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I don't think it's a standby yet. I think it's still got the virtual queue and the lightning lane and all that. And I was looking at the times. Only 10-minute wait time. 10 minutes is the only wait time for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So I think I might I'm gonna best remove them. 10 minutes. Can't beat that. At 11:26 a.m., so about a half hour till noon. 10 minutes is the wait time for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. 10 minutes for Pirates over here. 5 minutes for the Aladdin area. 15 minutes. 20 minutes over here for Haunted Mansion. That's not bad at all, right? 5 minutes for Speedway. This little area through here is usually elbow to elbow, and of course, no frozen treats right now because of the weather. Don't have the cast members standing out in the rain, and most of them have umbrellas, walking around with umbrellas, which makes sense. I think most of the cast members have umbrellas and not ponchos, even though some of them did have rain jackets. Probably half and half. I don't know where they get these mathematical equations. Hello, evil Tony Baxter. Oh, nice. Getting it looping around over there. Getting it looping around, getting the full loop from standing here in the queue. Queue is not very full, so I'm just kind of like pulled over to the side and getting that angle. People are pulling in right there. Yes, remove. Boom, I once saw a squirrel eat an Uncrustable right here for like 5 minutes. It was the cutest thing ever. True story. That says you use both sides. I think I'll stick with this side, go right over this way. I'm gonna request the back seat. There's 15 rows. I'm gonna ask for row 15. You can do that if you want. You just ask and sometimes they accommodate you. Oh yeah, row 15 accomplished. 13, 14, 15. Favorite ride, favorite attraction. Well, top 3. Okay, rare. Batman's in front of me. Oh my God! What are you? Winged freak terrorizes. Wait till they get a load of me. No need for the tikis to be spinning today to get anyone cooled down or to get any mist on them. Everyone's parked their items over here. The tikis are non-misting, non-spitting today. And Jungle Cruise is currently down under refurb, I guess. Yeah, take a look. Complete no wait time because the thing is completely shut down. Right, I guess it's under refurb. Yeah, just look at how clear the walkways are through here next to the treehouse. Oh, Squirrel, you have this walkway all to yourself, Squirrel. Squirrel has the walkway all to himself. You love all this. You love all this elbow room, don't you, Squirrel? Like this. I'm speaking further. I don't want to put words in the squirrel's mouth, because that would just be, yeah, kind of weird. But yeah, I think that's what I would imagine. That is what the squirrel is thinking. Also, ears, many ears down, right over there, wedged in the hole. You can see, well, barely could see the red bow. Yeah, sometimes you see people lose things over the side here. One time, I believe it was a Donald. I saw a Donald plushie right there on the edge of the waterfall. There all day one time, a few months ago. But clearly Donald has gone over the falls. I might end up going over to Tomorrowland and going on People Mover, seeing how some of the Tomorrowland wait times are. I think I'm going to do Tomorrowland Speedway So it's nice when it's overcast and misting a little bit of rain to go on Speedway. And a little cruise on the Tomorrowland People Mover. It's always nice as well. You got the ducks over here enjoying their time, going by that rock. They're gonna go under the bridge. They're gonna do like a Red Hot Chili Peppers moment, go under the bridge. I don't think Anthony Kiedis sang about this bridge, but nor do ducks sing. Squirrels don't talk and ducks don't sing, unless you're at Disney, and then they do. All right, it appears as if Speedway, the line has gotten a little bit longer. I guess people are now starting to not be so afraid of the precipitation. Speedway is like up to like a 20-minute wait, which is kind of surprising. I thought it would be no one. Well, it has subsided a little bit. Right now I put my umbrella away. That might have something to do with it. So People Mover, it is. It's a little afternoon right now. It's 12:10. Now at 1 o'clock, it is supposed to be 100% precipitation. I would imagine wait times will drop for any of the outdoor attractions considerably when that happens. Indoor attractions will probably go up, and outdoor attractions would definitely go down to a 0. Oh yeah, look at this line for the People Mover. It is like maybe 8 people deep. That's it, 8 people. Maybe not even that. Less than 8 people. It's just basically a complete, absolute walk-on. Oh, that'd be kind of fun to ride in the rain up there. Astro Orbiter. Ooh. The walking platform is not moving. You have to manually walk up this. Very slick. This could turn into a slip and slide. Maybe they have extra grip tape on this. Disney magic with the grip tape. I'm surprised I'm not sliding backwards and going down the side of it. But it's not moving. Walking up to the top here. Maybe it's a safety thing. They turned it off in the rain. The speed ramp is not so speedy right now. Speed ramp is not speedy, just stops. Doors are closing. Yeah, it's definitely starting to come down now a little bit. The weather app seems to be correct with 100%. Rainy days at Disney. The wind. No bumping down there. No bumping down there. There's actually a lot of people are braving the elements on the Tomorrowland Speedway. I think Tron might not be running. Yeah, maybe not. Tron probably is running because it's under a shaded element. Through the nether regions of Space Mountain. Not actually going to go on Space Mountain, but you do go through. Look at that blue cube behind me right there. Down here. There's the cube. There's the exit cube right below this platform, right below where I'm sitting at. Yeah, definitely pretty awesome seeing how many people are on the raceway down there in their ponchos. Do not lift your umbrella up on that though. Don't take your umbrella and make your umbrella known. That's why the ponchos work out better when you're on outdoor rides. Walking down. So maybe it has something to do with the rain that this isn't on. I would say there's a good amount of times that this isn't working half the time now, even when it is not raining. You always know it's raining when there's no one over here, and then underneath awnings is like a congregation of people. That's when you can always tell it's raining. Or you just walk out into the elements and then you realize, oh yeah, now the raindrops are falling on my head. You can tell that way too. The guest experience teams, they move over here out of the elements as well. You know, they don't want to get rained on either. Can all stay dry. And just like that, it's back to being a walk-on. If you don't mind getting a little dampened, then just wait till it starts to get a little moist out, and then you'll eventually have a well, it's hard to read, it doesn't really translate onto my camera, but yeah, there's like no line. There was like a 20-minute earlier when it stopped raining, everyone headed over here, and now there is no line. I'm gonna head over onto the no line. 5 minutes. Basically, the 5 minutes is just me walking on. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? The only thing is, because I didn't bring a poncho and I can't launch my umbrella, if for some reason it starts to downpour while I'm on this, I'm gonna get really, really wet. I'm gonna get very soaked. Oh, look at this. They've had me go over to this one. There's no one. Not one person in front of me on this side. Look at this. Never had this happen. I've gone on this many times where the line is really short, but I've never walked right up to the cast member like this before. So I'm gonna go all the way up to number 1. It's waiting on me. Look at this. It's just sitting here waiting on me. Number 70. That's awesome. cool. That was amazing. I waited like 2 or 3 minutes before, but I don't know if I've ever just completely walked on and sat in the front seat of the car, and then they were just like, no bumping, feel free to go. Oh, I'm going. Oh, I'm going. Tomorrowland Speedway in the misty rain. It is starting to come down a little bit though, but that's fine. I'd rather deal with a little misty rain than I would sun beaming down upon my face and head. Don't really like the direct sun. I like it kind of cloudy, a little misty, a little rainy. Again, don't really want a storm. Storm. Oh, Tron's running. Oh, bumpy. Oh, bumpy. Take this checkered flag. They're smart in front of me, have poncho. Look at this. Oh, coming in hot, coming in hot. Woo-hoo-hoo. I got this, look at this. Passing everybody. Lucky I have my own row. I don't have any gridlock. I don't have to slow down for no one. Look at this, I'm lapping everybody. Not lapping, but passing everybody. Never done this before either. Usually there's someone in front of me that slows me down. I'm just going for the gusto. Coming through, buddy. Let's go, we're racing. Go, go, go. Man, I got the supercharged, super powered car. Super powered car coming through here. Ooh, they almost slammed into me. Man, this worked out well. Really well. Look at this. Look at the line of cars over there in the other lane. I got nothing. Just no traffic, no gridlock on my side. But they got all those cars over there lined up not to roll out anymore. Everyone just exited off those. Now those are going to stay parked. Right there. Got to get out of a gate you don't usually go out of. Right here. They're going to open this gate up for me to go out of here. Maybe. I think they're closing this lane down too. I don't know for certain, but it stopped right here. It rained on. Are those always up? I don't know. I've ever seen those little umbrella things. I guess, no, they probably just launched those up now. Oh, they're closing this lane down. Okay, I'm going to number 1. Okay, I'm not going out of that gate. Ooh, it's coming down. Coming down. Yeah, they're stationing these and putting all these away. So the team members, cast members are pulling all the cars down. This row is now off. So they shut this row down. Now they're shutting this row down. This is what happened when it rains. Look at this. I feel like I'm one of the few people that doesn't have a poncho on. All right, now I'm gonna go over and see how Barnstormer, someone has left their towel here for drying off. I'm gonna head over to Barnstormer, see how that is. Probably a walk-on. Probably a complete walk-on over here in the circus area. Come one, come all to the Storybook Circus. This is the entrance. I'm gonna head over, see what's going on in Goofy's area. Oh, I don't think the misters on are over here at the little train splash pad area. Don't really need a splash pad today. The entire park is one big splash pad. Yeah, it's pretty much a complete walk-on. Five-minute wait. Train whistle blowing, going around through the inside of the billboard. Going up, 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 and away. Getting rained on. It's nice. Nice. A little misty. That little mist. Oh my lord. Hi-oh. I love that you go through the billboard. I've never noticed the wick on the back of the cannon right there is lit right there where it says "To the Moon." If you look closely, the wick is like lit and like kind of sparking a little bit. Never noticed that. Yeah, I love this angle here at the exit. Kind of come looping around. Yeah, a little 5-minute wait. It was only like a couple minutes. There's been times I waited a half hour on this thing for a 90-second attraction. I like 5 minutes. Waiting 5 minutes better than waiting 30 minutes. Yep, no misting going on over here. Again, there's precipitation happening on its own, but usually this will be spitting camels. There will be misting out of the nostril there of the elephants, but not today. Not today. King Triton was missing for a long time. I'm here to report. I mean, it's probably been reported before now, but King Triton is back. And I also got a couple I'm standing in the little alcove of King Triton, but I got a couple pass photos from a cast member took of me over by the carousel a little bit ago. There he is. There I am with my umbrella close over my shoulder. Here's one a little more outstretched. Yeah, you can just see over here how mellow it is as far as people walking through this area at this time of day. I don't want to say it's empty. It's far from empty, but it's also extremely far from being busy. That's because at 4 p.m., the people who have bought tickets for the 6 p.m. party that goes for the Halloween party, the tourists will arrive then. Most of the time, they don't want to pay for a one-day ticket when the park closes at 6. That's why it's usually more mellow before 4 p.m. on party nights. And not walk through the castle, so I have to walk around the side of the castle. Sometimes you can go around through the middle of the castle, but right now, and it's not because they're doing a show. They usually do shows in front of the castle up there. Because of the rain and the inclement weather, they're not doing that today, so I'm not sure why you can't walk through the castle, but I'm sure they have their reasons. We're walking through the Emporium. It's kind of neat to see all the little radio. It's a radio-controlled monorail, which is neat. It's a bunch of different transportation devices, including the parking lot tram. Over here, you got a transport bus. I like the little Disney buses here. You even got the cruise line bus, transportation bus, a 2024 bus, a bigger monorail. A little smaller monorail, a cruise line. They're going all in on the transportation vehicles, including the castle, which is not a transportation device, but here's a Space Mountain model kit. It's pretty cool. And then the Disney Haunted Mansion kit. This is the Florida version of the mansion. Of course, the one at Disneyland is more geared to New Orleans style than the one here. Two different facades. Oh, and then there's carousel horse. It's not Jingles, but it is a carousel horse.
That's a humdinger! You get it? I don't want it. And now we'd like to combine the silvery tinkle of the organ chime
with the golden voices of the Dapper Dans.
By performing a little ditty we like to call.
I call my girl Hinges because she's something to adore. Okay, now, scratch that one. Let's do another. We can all we sing their favorite song. Which one is that? The last one. It's a good one, though. It's a big sing-along. Let's make it a Disney sing-along. Look at all these Disney fans here. Let's see if they're ready. Supercalifragilistic! Okay, they're ready. Sing along.
I hear the train behind me, but I also see the monorail, express monorail, heading over here as I go through the exit, heading up into, they're moving out the stanchions over here too. Instead of taking the express monorail, I'm gonna walk over. The main entrance is over there. I'll walk over to the Contemporary. Maybe check out what they have at the Contempo Cafe. Maybe give a little snack. And then take the resort monorail from the Contemporary over to TTC. I haven't started kind of freaking out about the storm yet, even though it is said to be coming across Central Florida on Wednesday was the last projected path. But I'm waiting till tomorrow to really kind of figure. Sometimes those things shift, but it's looking like it's going to be coming across. Minivan pulling by. They call these minivans because it looks like Minnie Mouse. It's not really a van, it's more like an SUV. They're kind of neat. Oh, there goes underbelly of the monorail. Favorite transportation device from the ground floor. Not my favorite transportation device to ride. I think the Skyliner is better than the monorail. Just my opinion. Oh, train's going by over in the distance. Nice. You can hear the steam train from here. Pretty cool. Going up, the tiniest. Yeah, I've noticed the tiniest escalators, narrow width-wise. So here's my umbrella. So that's the size of the umbrella enclosed. Really only like 2 lengths of that. And here's my feet just standing at a normal length. Pull it up into the Contemporary. Inside the Contempo Cafe now, looking at the Mary Blair mural right here. I opted not to get any food. I think I'm gonna go by Publix to get my salad stuff, but kind of noticing, I think the coffee cups have shrunk since last time I was here. Or maybe it's just in my mind. I don't know for certain. I feel like in my mind these were like another 30% big. I'm using a lot of percentages and numbers today, and really I have no factual evidence about anything that I have claimed. I just feel like 5-legged goats on the other side, by the way. Also, I've showed this before, let me show it again. Mary Blair, her name is right up here. Right there. Right there. Of course, made famous for her work on Small World. But she also did the mural in here inside the Contemporary. It's hard to believe the Contemporary is 53 years old also, just like Magic Kingdom. Walt Disney World just celebrated their 53rd birthday, which is even more amazing. It's been 3 freaking years since the 50th. What the heck, skunks? Where is the time going, skunks? I guess these are skunks. Maybe they're not skunks. Oh, oh. Monorail, 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 monorail. Getting that view right next to the 5-legged goat. Oh, I gotta watch out. Gotta watch out this right here. Don't want to spill my coffee or trip. 5-legged goat. Double monorail and a fan. Double monorail, double monorail. We got one monorail there. And then the other monorail on this side. That was going to the park. This one's leaving from the park, going to TTC. Ooh, am I gonna have my own little section here at the back end? I believe so. It's a magical day. It's a magical rainy day. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's how it's done. I will. Thank you. I'm going to sit clear of them. It's pretty rare to get your own monorail compartment, truthfully. Please remember to collect. There's hardly anybody on this tram. See, there's like 5 people total. One tram arrives, another one leaves. More people leaving than arriving. You can see this has a few more people than the other one. Again, if you ever want to have low wait times, I think the weather did have something to do with it, but party nights, Halloween or Christmas, later in the season, party nights. Get here before 4. When everyone starts showing up at 4, park gets busy. So look how empty this front parking lot is. So you got the front parking there. Then you have this. I mean, they parked everybody over here, but no one really wanted to get preferred parking. The preferred parking is very unfull. No one preferred to park over here in preferred parking. All right. Just check the My Disney Experience app. This is what it's showing. Monitoring the tropical storm Milton. Currently operating under normal conditions. This is as I am filming this, so this could change at any moment. And certainly over the next couple days when it gets closer, if it gets closer. They are closely monitoring the path of the projected storm. See what happens. And that's going to do it for today. Rainy day, Central Florida. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.